back now. Not been feeling the best this week. But it is Thursday, 3rd of August, 7:33. Got about an hour and a half of Crossout Race Mode ahead of us until that shuts down at 9, at which point I will nip off and deal with some dinner and stuff. But so yeah, hour and a half of race mode. Which point I'm all ready to go, so I'll drop straight in. If anyone's got any feedback on my sound levels, let me know, because I am back on my proper headset today, but the settings are all a bit screwed, so let me know if I've got it right or not. Okie doke, so straight in. Bit out of practice, I didn't check my button mappings, so that's probably a bad place to start. I didn't do a great deal of race mode over the weekend, did a bit, but not as much as I have done in the past. I have a new approach to this map of the start line, and that is fire the 4 boosters, but not to attempt the jump. Go the long way round. And it's just cleaner. That jump's so dangerous on the first lap. There's so much carnage with so many people around. Whoops. Double whoops. Oh, got that practice. Oh man, that's proper bad. Oh, wanker. Now I'm going to be right at the back of the field. Will I get hit again? No, he avoided me. Whoa. What a good start this has been. Oh dear. Right, to try and turn this into a practice stroke warm up then. There's obviously no way I'm going to win a race from here, but might be able to. Oh fuck. That looked like a bit of a lag. It just turned on me completely without any input. I'll have to flick my ping up on screen in a second just to keep an eye on how that's going. That was for all the world laggy. Nobody anywhere else around the map here, so that's not a great sign either. That's second place, given that number of people who've crashed out, dropped out, killed themselves. It's going to hit the fence. Going to explode in the gate. No, okay, that's the leader, not all that far away. Yeah, I can take 3rd place there. He can stay behind me. Normally I would try and get 4 boost fired down there, but clearly didn't quite put it together there. Oops, didn't you make the turn? You'll no doubt find that hilarious. Whoa, how did I end up backwards off that? That was entirely supposed to shove him out of the way, not just make me flip backwards. I was hoping there was another lap to go yet. I'll wait for the points because I'm still on my 60,000 for the day. I haven't started that yet, so. Yeah, not the best of starts, but you know, shit happens. It's definitely not at full speed. but it's a useful warm-up. Now, I had got to a point where I was winning pretty much 50% of my races, so get to complete my daily mission at least through this. I'm not putting a bloody cannon on, that's for sure. Oh, I should change driver though. Next time. I should change driver. I'm gaining nothing for Perseus now. He's in the last 2 levels. The last level I haven't got the resources to pay for to get the benefits. And the level before was an auto cannon benefit, and I never use auto cannons, so it's completely pointless. But there are other drivers which are still getting me benefits by levelling them up. The Bulldog and the need to come this way, but obviously put something along the way that you can overtake me there, but I'm about to fire. I'm about to back into the gap. I was going to say I'm about to fire 4 boosters and leave you for dead, but clearly not. Maybe that's right. I've pulled the rest up already, which is just annoying, because that means if I'd made that corner clean, I'd have been well away by now. Another position gained. Should take the Hardies along here, because that's a longer route down the ship. You must have fired a bunch of boosters. My 4th boost there rather than here, which is perhaps not ideal, but slightly dangerous actually, firing 4 boosts going up that slope, which you can quite easily explode on the slope there. But we've got everybody under control. We can 4 boosts down there to get past the leader. No. Make this turn sharp and then fire another one to get past it instead. Whoa, not part of the plan. Not part of the plan. Can't 4 boost there. So I've got a loser getting in the way. See, told you can explode up that slope. We'll do it again now. It's really dangerous boosting up slopes. Because usually if you've been boosting long enough and you're going quickly rather than accelerating particularly, then it's not so bad. Going quickly into a slope is not what causes the bang. It seems to be the acceleration that just dips your nose in or whatever and makes everything worse. Oh, is that the end of the race? Fuck it. That was the end of the race, but I got overtaken at the finish line. Fucking useless. Ho-hum. I started doing something and I can't quite remember what it was now. Don't know, might have been, yeah, I was talking about my percentage win ratio, wasn't I? I got up to averaging a win every other race pretty much over the previous couple of sessions. Once I've got the hang of how to deal with the new boosting issues, since they remapped you down to five weapon buttons instead of 7, made boosting in races much harder, because you could suddenly only do, you can only have 5 when I've been using 6. Oh, drivers, that was what I was actually talking about, wasn't it? I was going to jump out and change my driver. Anyway, yeah, so 50% hit rate, obviously just had 2 races and not 1 either, so blown that hit rate straight off. I might do it now, but it's settled first race obviously was going alright to start with, and then fairly pear-shaped fairly quickly. This guy's quick, considering he's so small. It's quite interesting. He's going to have to get out of the way though. Came off worst off that collision, didn't I? The racecraft did not work for me on that occasion, and definitely not on that one. This is not a good first lap. I was going to say that wasn't a bad turn, but just got a little bit too jumpy and too wide there. And if there's one thing you can say for crashing on this thing, if you crash properly like that and smash yourself up, then it respawns you pretty quickly compared to what it could do, and it refreshes all of your boosts, so you instantly have all boosts available again. The leader's still not that far away there. Ah! Don't turn me. I don't mind it kind of exploding me or something when I boost, but don't just randomly make me change direction. There's no law of physics which should make me randomly change direction if I don't put any steering inputs or hit anything weird. The leader just destroyed himself in that game. I'll take a bit of that. About managed to hang on to that. Got a little bit aggressive with my boosts there, but that's not trying to chase down a leader who I'm not particularly lethal over here. A whole bunch of risky boosts there. Again! That's a whole new thing I'm doing wrong. Getting shoved out to the left, I've done regularly around that section. Various other mistakes as well, but not turning in. Turning in is not a normal mistake for me there. Easily crossed the line. Second, not great. Yeah, I'm going to jump out and switch my driver over. Every race I did there was just costing me. Switch to Hans to start getting him levelled up. Yeah, back into battle. Ho hum, 3 down, no wins. That's 15 minutes of my hour and a half gone. Need to get better. It's a shame the way the 4 boosts works here, because this is exactly where I'd want to be firing a 2, but I never have a 2, I only ever have a 4 available at that point. Now that time I know what I did. That time I was still steering as I boosted. And then I fucked it up. There, follow that booster, I'd be much better to wait and follow it there and run up to the gate. Oh my god, what are you doing, mate? You missed that gate, right? I'm sure he missed that gate. I don't know what happened there, I thought he missed that gate. Turned around where he was and got back to it that quickly. Now I've gone the other way this time, done the other mistake. Shot it out to the left. guy's proper uncontrollable. Could have done without the shove up the bum there, to be honest, but fortunately he kept me straight. More often than not, that shove would have pushed me completely off course just as I fired the 4 booster. That could have been pretty catastrophic, but just got away with it. That, however, I did not just get away with, but the guy is already so far behind that he couldn't take advantage. The random fighting build dude who was behind us last has now sorted his shit out. Gotta win, gotta win, gotta win, and I think that might be, I don't know, I was going to say it might be race win 100, but it wasn't. That was the previous session that I needed to win first off to get to 100. So yeah, 109 wins in race mode now. It's really kind of quite annoying that they don't have a sticker for winning a race. They should have a sticker for winning a race. Well, we'll have to keep doing this counter. But, you know, never mind. It is what it is. Gotta win. Right, so with 4 races in, we've had 1 win. So if I can get another couple of wins, then we'll be 6 in with 3 wins. That will be much better position. Give us a decent map. Haven't had the bridge yet today, although we're early days yet. I've had Rock City a couple of times and again. The problem with this is if it doesn't spit you back out to the garage whilst it repairs you with other people, then you stay on a certain track and it alternates around all the courses, give or take. But because it keeps spitting you out to the garage, it just puts you back in again, and you join a random sequence, and you join it at a random place, and you're just as likely then to start duplicating maps. No, come on. I have beaten the dino before, you wanker. Right, know what's going to happen when I catch you up then. If I catch him up. Made a bit of a pig's ear of that. I was so intent on trying to smash Dino when I caught him up that I actually screwed it up and didn't catch him up at all. And still making that same mistake. Still getting too over eager to catch him. Probably won't catch him. Oh, it spawns you back quickly, but it doesn't always spawn you back quite where you came from, so it cost me quite a lot of distance there actually. Oops, accidentally 4 boosted there, didn't mean to do that. Ah, wanker. He deserves a fucking slap up the arse. He knows I was quicker than him. And he knows that the only reason I didn't win was because he fucking rammed me off early on. So he will hopefully be fully expecting me to kick his ass. Oh God, you have not got a lap still to go. How have you got a lap still to go? You can't be that slow. Oh my God, the other guy's got a lap to go. Now, you've only got 2 boosters, that's a bit more understandable. But why the hell is that guy so far behind? Interesting. It's just the 2 of us. All I can do is apologise for the lack of action at the end of every race, because the game makers decided that we all wanted to sit around for a minute every time you cross the finish line just to watch everybody else and ordinarily jump out and join a different race, but they also decided to insist that you don't do that, and therefore if you they changed the rules so that if you jump out and don't wait that 60 seconds, then you don't get any of your rewards. So you don't get your tally, you don't get your box if you've won, you don't get your scrap, you don't get your XP, you don't get any of it. Just a little natural fade is all it takes around there. You don't have to go mad. Well, good work, boys. Help each other out. We'll happily take the gain on that. Just a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I fully expect to have them up the straight here. Slightly awkward boost sequence now. I can't fire my big boost at that point, because if I did, oh no, I'm fucked. If I'd fired my big boost then it would have just rammed me into the cliff and I'd have blown up. So I had no choice. Really standing start. I had no choice but to single boost, which obviously then didn't have the same benefit, and somewhere along the way got me mixed up and confused enough to lose control a little bit. Oh, come on, I'm better than that. Yeah, it's a bit of sideways action and you'll just grip too late. Let me turn here, maybe. Fucking sideways again. Right, so the leader is there and making a pig's ear of that turn. Oops, accidental 4 burst there, but it worked. Hello, Mikey. Wasn't quite what I had in mind for that little interlude, but never mind. Oh, that's not going to work well for him, surely. Oh, fuck off! I've just shoved him over there and he's come out of it perfectly. Oh, am I going to have to wait another 5 seconds? That's fucking criminal. This crappy game. Oh, come on! Give me a fucking lag. Oh, shag off. On a carjack, because I've just seen what happens when you fucking carjack me. What is going on? Why am I pointing all sorts of shit directions? Why are you not letting me turn when I'm actually going forwards? Why can I only turn? That was fucking weird. That was fucking weird. It wouldn't let me turn when I was going forward. I could only turn when I was going backwards. And now it wouldn't let... What is it doing? I'm not pressing anything. It's driving itself. What the fuck was that? Time to put the ping on, I think. 16. Yeah, not exactly the world's most frightening ping. I have no idea what that was all about. That was driving me all over the shop then. Like it was just... To start with, it wouldn't let me turn ever. Made me crash in the first place. And then when it did let me turn, it would only let me turn if I was just doing it again. Ping's 24. There's no issue with that. God, this car's all over the place. This is definitely a game issue. It was fine for like the first 5 battles, and all of a sudden my car just doesn't fucking work. Like my steering rack's broken or something. Now it's fine again. Except that I'm completely out of kilter now and I haven't got a clue what I'm doing anymore. Should have forward boosted there, wasted that. Could I maybe still could have done it? Oh. Fuck's sake. This is not going well this evening. Ho hum. I've won 1 race, haven't I? So let's just see what my stock of crates were. So I already had 1. I'm half expecting to come across Patch Tuesday in one of these races. I know he's online somewhere. He's logged into Discord, isn't in chatting, so I don't quite know exactly where he is, but he's around somewhere playing Crossout, and he was in a battle of some description earlier. Come on. Would you like to get out of the fucking way? Can you drive, dude? I've had a bit of rosy day, so apologies if I'm overly grumpy, but you know. Oh, it's doing it again. What is going on with this thing? Hello? Can I have some steering, please? I'm gonna have to quit this if it's going to just keep preventing me from steering. It's ridiculous. No, I'm steering the other way. all over the place this evening. I have to go with some different wheels as well. I don't know why I'm still using these. No. What are you steering over there for? Oh, now you won't follow my boost. Oh, now it goes. Seriously. It's like complete guesswork as to when the steering's going to react and when it's not, and when the booster's going to fire and when it doesn't. There's more random steering there that started sending me off to the left. Yeah, that near fail at the end of the straight there was entirely my own fault, but that one wasn't. Everyone else is watching me on this race thinking he's a complete fucking idiot. Well, let me tell you, I'm not a complete fucking idiot when it comes to race mode. Except when the game decides to not let me drive the car. He's about to hit a tree. No, I'm not. Oh, God's sake. Does that not count? Is that not close enough to the sphere of the gate? Jesus H. Fuck me. I might not even finish this race at this rate. Fucking fourth. 50 in something seconds behind. And I was right up there to start with till it decided just to not let me steer. It's the weirdest thing in the world, this. Just, you steer and nothing happens. And then all of a sudden it just starts steering the opposite way all on its own. Ho hum. Can I have a bridge map as well? I see that's still hard to get into the rotation. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. That was my own fault. There was no steering issues on that one. Oh, there might have been a little bit there though. Ah! Before the bloke hit me up the bum, obviously that causes a steering issue of its own. No, come on, steer. Yeah, there's a bit more of it there. This could get interesting. Yes, I was comfortably going round you then, until you just veered over to the front of me. And all of a sudden I'm fucking fifth again. Oh, game lag, that one. Do you see that jump? Oh, fuck's sake. On launching that booster, but probably that helped me actually. Hey Patch. I'm not sure the fast guys have stopped racing, but I've stopped being fast. I'm having loads of laggy type issues tonight. I'm having very regular occurrences where the game just refuses to steer my car. Or just carries on steering whatever my last input was for like 10 seconds without accepting any other input. It's just completely wrecking every race I'm in at the minute. Oops. And then when the game's not fucking me over, I'm doing it to myself. Or somebody else is doing it to me. Yep, see, wouldn't let me steer around the corner then. Just went wide because I couldn't steer. Shit. Almost made a mess of that. Yep, wouldn't let me fire my booster then. I'm clicking away and nothing's happening, and then suddenly it fires. I don't quite know what's... Yep, couldn't steer then. But my ping's fine. So I really have no clue what's going on. I might just close Crossout and reopen it, because that's just weird. It's just undrivable. Like, I can't drive in a straight line. It's mad. It's not even bumpy or anything. It's just won't let me steer. Won't let me fire a booster again then. Or then just delay on everything I do. Right, I'm going to restart the game because this is ridiculous. I'm just going to pause the stream a second while I log back in. So bear with me. I will be back in a moment.